History Uncovered presents the Kievan Rus forging a legacy on the eastern frontier. Welcome to History Uncovered. Today we delve deep into the epic saga of the Kievan Rus, a federation of East Slavic tribes whose rise from humble beginnings to a flourishing center of culture and power set the stage for the future nations of Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. Our story begins in the 9th century amidst the dense forests and winding rivers of Eastern Europe, where disparate Slavic tribes first found common cause. It was during these formative years that legendary Varangian chieftains entered the scene. Among them, Oleg of Novgorod stands out. Known for his cunning and bold ambition, Oleg marched south, capturing the strategic city of Kiev. With this victory, he established Kiev as the capital, a hub that would soon pulse with trade, culture, and political influence. His vision of unifying the region under a single banner laid the cornerstone for what we now call the Kievan Rus. Following Oleg's conquest, the mantle of leadership passed to Igor of Kiev, who sought to consolidate these early gains. Although Igor's reign was marked by ongoing military campaigns to subdue rebellious tribes and secure vital trade routes, it was also a time of heavy tributes imposed on subjugated peoples, sowing seeds of internal discontent. During Igor's tumultuous rule, his widow Olga emerged as a brilliant regent. Ruling on behalf of her young grandson, Olga not only stabilized the realm through pragmatic administrative reforms, but also embraced Byzantine culture, laying an early foundation for the religious transformation that was to come. The turning point for the Kievan Rus arrived under the dynamic reign of Vladimir the Great, who ruled from 980 to 1015. Vladimir, a formidable leader with ambitions that stretched far beyond mere territorial gains, made the bold decision to adopt Christianity in 988. This monumental conversion was far more than a religious shift. It unified his diverse subjects under a single faith and forged strong cultural and political ties with the Byzantine Empire. The adoption of Christianity ushered in a renaissance of art, architecture, and literacy. Churches and monasteries sprang up, and the elaborate mosaics and icons that adorned these sacred spaces reflected a newfound sophistication. Vladimir's rule transformed the Kievan Rus into a major European power, its influence radiating along ancient trade routes that connected the Baltic to the Black Sea and even into Asia. Vladimir's legacy was carried forward by his son, Sviatoslav, and later most brilliantly by Yaroslav the Wise, who reigned from 1019 to 1054. Yaroslav's era was marked by both internal consolidation and external diplomacy. He promulgated the Ruskaya Pravda, a comprehensive legal code that established principles of justice and fairness, influencing Eastern European law for generations. Yaroslav also forged strategic marital alliances with neighboring states, ensuring that Kiev remained at the heart of a vast network of cultural and economic exchange. Under his guidance, Kiev flourished as a cosmopolitan center of commerce and learning. The city's bustling markets, intricate churches, and scholarly institutions epitomized the vibrant synthesis of Slavic traditions with Byzantine elegance. Yet even at the height of its glory, the Kievan Rus was not immune to the forces of internal division and external pressure. As centuries passed, regional princes began to vie for power, leading to a fracturing of the once unified state. Rivalries among the ruling families eroded the political cohesion that had been painstakingly built. Local centers of power emerged, each fiercely protective of their autonomy. And the vast trade networks that once bound the region together started to fray. The final blow to the Kievan Rus came with the devastating Mongol invasions in the 13th century. In a series of brutal campaigns, the Mongol hordes swept across Eastern Europe with ruthless efficiency. In 1240, the walls of Kiev, once a symbol of its indomitable spirit, fell under the relentless onslaught. The sacking of Kiev shattered the political and cultural unity of the Kievan Rus, and the Mongol domination that followed ushered in centuries of foreign rule. The rich cultural heritage of the Kievan Rus, however, was not lost entirely. It would continue to influence the emerging principalities that later formed the core of modern Eastern Slavic identity. Today, the legacy of the Kievan Rus endures as the bedrock of Eastern Slavic civilization. From the visionary leadership of Oleg and Vladimir to the legal and cultural innovations of Yaroslav the Wise, the Kievan Rus laid the foundations for a vibrant cultural and political tradition that still echoes in the nations of Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus. Its rise, glory, and eventual decline are a testament to the enduring power of unity and the inevitable tides of change. Thank you for joining us on this in-depth exploration of the Kievan Rus, a story of unification, cultural brilliance, internal discord, and the transformative impact of conquest and resilience. Stay tuned to History Uncovered as we continue to unearth the captivating tale